back to Diaries and Smiles. It's that time of the month, the other time where we get books and we haul them in a video. Hey everybody, so today I have my tiny itty bitty baby little August book haul. As you guys know, has it been 2 months now? These past 2 months I've been on a little bit of a book buying slowdown after the month of June, where I think I bought close to like 25 books. I've been like slowing down on my book buying and my book receiving. I do have a few new books here to show you that I'm really excited about. A few in particular you guys may have already seen or knew was coming. But anyways, without wasting any time, let's get into this because I'm just really excited and they're beautiful. They're beautiful, you guys. Okay, so the first book I have here, which sounds so stinking cool, you guys. I received this book in paid promotion with Disney Book Group, so thank you so much to them. They are kindly sponsoring this video today. But yes, this new book here just came out on August 7th, and I am so looking forward to reading it. It combines my favorite genres: thriller, psychological thrillers, horror, murder. That book is #Murder Trending by Gretchen McNeil. This book basically takes place in a near future. Let's hope it's not an actual future that happens in this world. But this book follows our main character, who is just committed to Alcatraz 2.0, which is a prison that is like Alcatraz, but the 2.0 futuristic version of it. And this is the absolute worst prison someone can be sent to, especially a teen like herself. It's filled with murderers and robbers and people, or teenagers like herself, that committed awful, terrible crimes. So in this futuristic world, there's actually an app, which sounds so crazy, but an app that people can download to watch a live stream of these criminals at Alcatraz 2.0 being executed, which is so morbid and crazy. But our main character ends up becoming the next victim for this app, and she has to survive and make it through alive through her sentencing. So once again, thank you so much to Disney Book Group. I can't wait to read it, and let's just look at this cover, you guys. Look at this. This next book I am so incredibly excited about. The movie adaptation of this book will be out in theaters August 17th, and it's starring Anna Sophia Robb, one of my favorite actresses of all times. I love her so much. But this book, again, right up my alley with my genre of horror and thriller and creepy mystery stuff. But I received this next book from Summit Entertainment, and it is a new cover edition of this book, I believe. It is Down a Dark Hall by Louise Duncan. But this book follows our main character, who she's kind of a delinquent. She's headed down a bad path, and so her family, her parents, send her away to this boarding school that's really weird and creepy and kind of off the grid, where there are 4 other girls, I believe, at this boarding school. So it's very small, very strange. Head lady of this school kind of seems to have secrets herself, and they end up discovering weird, strange, slightly paranormal things going on at this school, and it just sounds so cool and right up, like I said, right up my alley with what I love. And like I said, it'll be adapted to film and in theaters for your viewing on August 17th, and I'm so excited. So I plan on definitely reading the book and then watching the movie. I have a link for this book as well down below, as well as a link to the trailer for the movie if you want to check it out. Whew, okay, so I am wearing a knit sweater, and it is 85 degrees outside today. Okay, so this next book, oh my god, it's here. It arrived, 2-day shipping, and it came. But for anyone who has been keeping up with my booktubeathon vlogs, you guys know I listened to this book in audiobook form and absolutely fell in love, and now I officially have the physical copy of it. Children in Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. I absolutely, like, what can I say at this point? Like, this book is so amazing. It deserves every single bit of the hype that it received. I absolutely love this book. I will have a link to the vlog in which, or there's like 2 or 3 vlogs where I'm reading this book, if you guys want to check it out. But I am just like, this is my new high fantasy love. So I had to pick up a physical copy, and let me just tell you guys, this is one of the most beautiful hardbacks I think I've ever beheld. And if you take off the dust jacket and you just, this is, I hope, when my book gets published one day soon. It has a cover jacket and a spine and just all, I hope it just has a cover as beautiful as this one. This book is a high fantasy magic book that was inspired by West Africa, and it was beautiful and amazing, and every single one of you need to read it if you haven't already. Okay, the next book I picked up is one that came out a while ago, I think, but I saw it on Amazon. It was like recommended to me. You know, you guys know how Amazon like recommends you books, or at least Amazon recommends me books, and like curly hair products. Those are like the two main things that'll show up if you go on my Amazon page. This next book here is a sci-fi book that I believe came out in 2016, and I, as you guys know, love sci-fi but haven't read any sci-fi recently, and I saw this book and I read the synopsis and I was like, I need to buy it right now. Sleeping Giants by Sylvian Neuvel. I was about to say Slytherin. Sylvian Neuvel. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. But this book reminds me of the plot of that movie where basically there's this girl named Rose who's riding her bike one day and she ends up falling through a hole in the earth and lands in the hand of, or the palm of a hand of a giant sort of robot thing that's like underground. So 17 years later, scientists are still trying to figure out what this thing is, where it came from. So that's where kind of the sci-fi element comes in. And I don't know, it just sounded really interesting to me, and the cover was beautiful and it had amazing reviews. People were raving about it, saying it was like one of the best sci-fi books they've ever read. And so of course I had to see if it's true, so I picked up the book and I'm so looking forward to reading it. There will definitely be a reading vlog for this one. Okay, and the last book that came during Booktubeathon, which you guys may have already seen in one of my vlogs, but I just had to show it again because it's beautiful. But I received a copy of this book from Big Honko Media and I feel so incredibly blessed. It's my favorite series of all times, and I didn't like think I could get a copy early, but I did get a copy, and it was just, let me just show you the book. The illustrated edition of The Lightning Thief. If you guys know, I have a whole shelf dedicated to Percy Jackson. Oh, by the way, I organized my shelves. Can you tell? I did it for you. Anyways, back to the book. This is the illustrated edition. I'm going to give you a peek, and hopefully I won't get copyrighted, but it is just absolutely, look how cool it is. It is the entire book, like mixed with illustration, so it's meant to be kind of read aloud. So like if I was a librarian and I was like reading to a group of kids, it's meant to be in a form that's like, you can read it as like a, you know, a children's book, but also if you're like me and someone who grew up with Percy Jackson, you're an adult who still enjoys reading children's books. Anyways, I'm absolutely in love with this and I cannot wait. He is adapting all of, or making an illustrated edition of every single one of the books. So I'm just so excited. All right, those are all the books that I have to haul for you guys today. Like I said, it was a really tiny haul. I only had a few books, and I am putting in another thrift books order because they have all the books I want for like $2 or $3. So I'm gonna, you know, snatch those up while I can. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, keep reading and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!